So good evening, friends. I would like to show you my ficus lyrica plant. This is how tall it is. I am standing here and that's the tip of it over there. So what I'm trying to show you is how to clean this. I want to show you how to clean this ficus plant. So here it is. As you can see, I have to stand on a chair and try to reach this part. And try to wipe the dust on it. This is how you have to clean your ficus lyrica when it grows really big, and that is how you will make it really big and healthy, because you want to wipe all the dust all the time. Not all the time, actually. Once in a week is a very good thing. But if you don't have time really, it could be once in 2 weeks. And sometimes the worst thing that you could do with this plant is once in a month. The thing is, you don't want the dust to be sitting on its leaves, because as you can see, if you have this plant in your house, actually it doesn't have the sun, or it doesn't have the enough light like how it is when it is outside your house. Though this plant loves to be filtered from the sun, if it's being it could be burned by the sun if it's under the sun all the time, and yet they really need the light. So if the leaves are full of dust, they wouldn't have it will be like being filtered. They are inside your house, they are being filtered by the windows. If you put it near the windows, they are being filtered with the curtains or with the windows itself. And then you add the dust with it, so eventually it will not be getting enough light for the activity of photosynthesis, so it will not be really healthy. And as you can see, this plant have been almost 5 years with me. In the coming May, now it's December, so in May it will be 5 years. So it's like December, January, February, March, April, May. It's like 4 years and 7 months with me. And when I bought it, it's like a small plant of this kind, have something like 5 to 6 leaves on it. And now it's a giant ficus lyrica. In no time, actually, I have cut the top part of it already, because I was afraid it fell off many times. And you could even see here that I have tied some strings in it, because whenever I open the window and the wind gets in, there are times, like in last summer, it fell off and it broke some of its leaves. If you could see it here, actually it's not broken, it was torn. The leaves are being torn. I don't know if you could see that. See, it's not really straight, so whenever I open the window, I tie it to the window so that the wind will not topple off. So this is it, my monstera, ficus lyrica. Look at those leaves. Those were the leaves, the giant leaves of this plant. And here, if you look, there is a branch. And how did I do this branching? Actually, I've seen this video of Planterina, and she said that if you're going to cut where the nose is in the opposite of the leaf. This one, for example, this leaf have node. Wherever the leaves goes out, that's what you call node. And so she said that if you want this plant to branch, you have to make a cut on the skin, a deep cut, until you reach the core of the plant. Not really the core, the hard part of the plant. And this is what I did. So this came out. And then I saw another video of her saying that if you want it really drastically having some branches, she just cut the tip of it, the last leaf, the last budding leaf in it. But I did this one not because I wanted it to branch more, but I wanted it to stop growing up. So when I did that, when I cut that part, in the same part, the plant keeps on growing. I didn't really want it. I didn't really want it to have its branches too high. So when I cut the tip of it, the first branch that came out is just on top of the highest leaf over there. So again, I broke it up, and the next sprout was on the second leaf, on the second highest leaf. So I broke it too, and then suddenly I have all the two of these branches. This branch, you see this branch, and then I have this branch also. So I have two lower branch. For the meanwhile, they grew up, and I didn't notice I have another branch coming up again in the same places that I cut the branches. So it's because this plant is so well established and it has been here for a long time. So it really had the energy to grow some other branches. So it really managed to give more branches. So I left it there. So now I have some 4 branches up in there. They are still small, but soon this will be bigger and it will spread out, and this plant will be really wide. So that's the reason why today what I did is I just replanted the plant to a bigger pot, a size bigger than what it was, hoping that even if it is winter right now, it will not really hurt it. I don't think it would. It might take a week for it to really recover, because I did not disturb the roots. I didn't even try to touch them. Just a little bit. I tried to break some of it, but mostly I did not touch the roots. That's why I believe that this plant will recover and wouldn't even feel the difference of what it is, unless I will make overwatering, which could really hurt the plant. But I believe that it will just go through, and it will really give enough water and nutrients for these branches up there to grow. So I'm expecting that within this half year, this plant will really go big, and I will post the video of how it is doing in the future. Thank you for watching.